In life, we often refer to the term balance as being important, and it refers to a lot of things. It could be balancing your checkbook, it could be balancing your life between work and play, and it could even be balancing the way that you eat. But perhaps the most important reason to refer to balance is in your body, in your physique. Do you have good balance? If you're not stable and can't catch your balance, you fall, and that can be the beginning of the end. Broken bones are not a good thing, and as we're older, much harder to recover from. So let's work on balance today, and you can do this video over and over and over again to challenge your balance. I'm Judy Crowell, and this is Get Fit with Judy. All you're going to need to do this video is a set of weights. And you can use 2-pound or 3-pound or even 4-pound weights. Not because we're doing arms. To work on your balance, we're really going to be working on the lower half. But the weights can act as a balance between the front and the back of your body. You may also need to be near a counter or a chair so that you can catch your balance if you need to. There we go. All right, so put your feet together, glue your heels together, and put your hands on your hips. Shoulders up and back. Pull in your abs, squeeze your glutes. 4, 3, 2, just open and close your toes. Here we go. Open, close, open, and close. Open, and open. Pick up the pace. Here we go. Open, and open, and open. Good. 4, 3, 2, hold those toes out, and come up. Press down. When you come up, squeeze your glutes up and down, and squeeze, and push with those heels, up. Good, up. And 4, 3, 2, we're gonna pick up the pace here. Here we go, up, and up, and up. Nice upbeat rhythm, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, bring those feet out wide, and we're just gonna pulse, right? Here, and pulse, and pulse, and pulse. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now let's just go side to side. Just from one leg to the other. Let's go left and right. Left and right. 4, 3, 2, just a nice glide and pause. Take that left shoulder over to that right knee. All right? And just stretch out your low back. Now take that left leg, just pulse it out. Pulse and pulse and pulse. It's just about a 2 or 3 inch movement. All you're doing is loosening up those hips. Good. Here's 4, 3, 2, and back to the center. And pulse. Pulse. Good. Now we're going to glide again. We're going to start to the right. Ready? Here we go. Go right and left and right and left. 4, 3, 2, and hold. Take your right shoulder over to your left knee. And just hold. Now take that right knee and pulse it out. Ready? Here we go. Out and out. Again, warming up those hips and thighs and low back. Here's 4, 3, 2, and hold. Come on up and just pulse it out. Pulse. Good. Now we're going to lift the right heel only for 4. It goes up and down and up and down. Good. 2 more. And 1. Let's go to the left heel. Here we go. Up and down. Just left heel. Hold those abs in. 2 and 1. Now I want you to take both heels up and down. This is where that balance challenge begins. Up and down and up. Now you can hang on if you need to, but let's try this together. And up and down. Here's 4 and 3, 2, and 1. Good. Come on up and walk it out. All right, so let's see if I can remember this routine. I've talked about my inspiration being Tracy Mallett, and she had done this routine a couple years ago, and I loved it. So I'm going to see if I can remember what we did. Okay, so take your feet out and grab your hand weights. All right, so you're going to stand straight. And feet are parallel, hip distance apart. Just come down and up and down and up. Good. Down. Stick that booty back All you're doing is squatting. Good, and down. Let's do 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going to take the right foot, and it's going to go back, and then over to the right, and then over to the left behind you, and then come back. All right, so it goes straight back first, and then right, and left, and up. Now let's pick up the pace. Here we go. Back, over, and stand. Bend, 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 and stand. Here we go. Bend, 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 stand, bend. You're doing great. And bend. 2 more sets. Back, over, cross, and up. 1 more. Back, over, cross, and up. Good. Walk it out. All right. Now, we're going to take the other leg. So you're going to stand still. We're going to take the left leg back, and then it's going left, right, and straight. Ready? Let's do it nice and slow first. Down and over. Cross it now. Cross and stand. You've got this. Pick up the pace. Back, over, cross, and up. All right, let me get the beat. Ready? Here we go. Back, over, cross, and up. Back, over, cross. Good. Keep going. Back, over, cross, and up, and back, over. Let's do 2 more just for the heck of it. Back, over, cross, and up. You've got it. Back, over, cross, and up. Good. All right, walk it out. Okay, next. All I want you to do is let's go back to the right foot. You're going to take it back and squat and then come up. Just take it back, and come up. Pick it up. Here we go. Back, up, Nice balance. Up. Pull in your abs and up and back and back. Here's 4 and 3, 2. Just bend both knees and up and walk it out. All right, let's do the other leg. Ready? Get your position. It's just a squat and a stand. Here we go. Back, stand, back, stand, back, stand, back. 4 more. 4, 3, good. 2, and 1. Excellent. Walk it out. How are you feeling? Take those shoulders up, back, and down. Up, back, and down. All right, back to the right leg. Back, and add the arm. And down. And add the arm. Keep breathing. Down, and add the arm. And back, and add the arm. Now we're going to add the knee. Back, and up, and down, and up. How are you doing? Down, and up. 1 more, and down, and up. Good. Walk it out. Right over to the other side. Left foot's turn. Ready? Down, and up, and down, and up. Ready to add the knee? Here we go. Down, and up. I'm doing it nice and slow to really challenge you and hold. If you need to find a spot on the wall in front of you to hold your balance, it's a good idea. Down, and up, and 1 more. Take it down, and up. Good job. Okay, walk it out. Let's go down to the floor if you've got your mat out and you're ready to do this. And then we're going to come back up on your feet again. You're going to need 1 weight, all right? And you're going to put 1 hand down on the floor and take the other and put that weight behind your knee. It doesn't matter which one, although you're going to put your arm down opposite the leg that you have the weight in your knee, okay? So, same knee and hands on the floor. Lift that leg and do a spiral and down, okay? Just a nice big hip circle and down, all right? And up, and circle, and up, and circle. Open up that hip, and up, and down, and up. Let's switch direction with that circle. Okay, ready? Here we go. Take it back, around, and down, and back, around, and down. Good, keep going. Back, around, and down. Good, and back, around, and down. Excellent. Now, stay on this side. You can either keep that knee on the floor or you can come up on your foot. Either way, keep that weight behind that knee and it's going up and down, up and up. This is what it looks like if you decide to come up on that opposite foot. It goes up and down. If you want to challenge your strength and balance, up, do it this way. Up, 4 more. Here we go. 4 and 3 and 2. Last one, up and down. Come on down. Okay, take the weight out, spin around, and now we're going to do the opposite side. So put the weight behind the other knee, and now put your opposite elbow on the floor, okay? And the same arm as the weighted knee is going to be on the floor. Here we go. Take it out and down. Just a big circle. Open up that hip. Up and down. Keep going. Up and down. And take it up and down. 2 more. And up and down. 1 more. Take it up and down. Let's switch directions. Here we go. Take it back, around, and down. And take it back, around, and down. Keep going. Back, around, and down. And take it back, around, and 2 more. Here we go. Take it back, around, and down. And 1 more. Take it back, around, and down. Okay, ready? Lift the knee and down. Or come up on that opposite foot if you want to challenge your balance even more. Here we go. Up and down. So you're staying in that nice deep squat right here and just moving that hip hinge. And down. And up and down. 2 more. Here we go. Up and down. And up and down. And come on down on both knees and remove the weight. Good. And stand on up. All right. Excellent. Now I want you to grab your other weight again. We're going to go back to a standing motion. And I'm going to turn to the side. So I want you to turn to your left. Okay? And you're going to take your right foot out. All right? The weights are facing your thighs. So you don't have them in a hammer curl position. Put your weight on the back foot and your knee is slightly bent and the weights in your hand are facing forward. Watch this now. You're just going to go down, following your shin and up. Looks very easy, but it's a really good balance challenge. And follow that shin down and up and down and up. Good. 4 more. Down and up. Squeeze that glute. Down and up. 2 more. Down and up. 1 more. Are you squeezing that glute as you come up? All right, now watch me. I'm going to transfer my weight to the front, okay? Still hands in the same position. All you're going to do is lift that back leg and tap it down. Up and down. And up. And pull. And up. Pull up. Straight up. Lift, point, pull up. Good. Lift. And up. And lift. Woo! And up. 2 more. And lift. And up. And lift. Now let's put the 2 together. We're going to go down first. We go down and up. Transfer your weight. Lift. And up. All right? Follow that shin. And straighten. And lift the back leg. And squeeze your glute. Keep going. 2 more. And up. And lift. And squeeze. 1 more. And down. And up. And squeeze. And down. Good. Walk it out. How'd you do? One leg is always stronger than the other. So this might be a bigger challenge even than the other. Okay, so now your left foot is coming forward. Follow your shin. Ready? Down. And straighten. And down. and straighten. How you doing? Down and straighten. Remember, the palms are facing your legs. And straighten. And down. Let's do 2 more. And straighten. 1 more down. And straighten. And down. And straighten. Okay, ready? Transfer your weight. Now you're going to come down and lift that leg. Down and pull. And lift. And straighten. Squeeze your glute. Lift. And straighten. How's your balance? Lift. And pull. Looks so easy, doesn't it? Down. And up. Let's do 1 more. Down. 2 more. I lied. And down and up. Now we're going to combine them. So you're going to take it down and up and lift and straighten and follow your shin and pull. Good. And lift and back. 2 more. Down and up and lift and pull and down and up and lift and pull. Good. And walk it out. That was great. So how's your balance feeling? Is it something like you feel like you could do this every day? I know. I feel the same way. Okay, come on down back to the floor. We're it's the standing, sitting thing, but it's still a good challenge. I want you to come down into your plank. Okay? Now, bring your left leg forward. All right? And grab 1 weight. This is a good challenge too. Now you can, if you want to, you can drop your back knee. But if you really want that balance challenge, I want you to keep your leg up and keep it straight. This hand with the weight is coming out to the side. You're going out, down, out, down, out, and out. Good. And out, and out, and out, and out. Good. Now drop it. Take that left foot back and hold your plank. Squeeze your glutes. Good. Roll that weight over to the other side and bring your right foot forward. Hand on the floor. We're going in the opposite direction. Grab hold of that weight. Ready? Now again, you can drop your knee if you want to, but see if you can keep it straight and keep your balance. Up, down, and round that arm. Take it up and down. Keep going. Up and down and up and up. Here we go. 4 and 3. Just 2 more. 2. Last one. Good. And drop it down. Come down into your plank and hold for that last 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring both feet in. Walk your feet to your hands and slowly roll on up and turn towards me. And put your heels together. And let's stretch as a big old community. Here we go. Breathe in. And exhale. Ready? Breathe in. Bend your knees. And exhale. 1 more. Breathe in. Reach for the sky. Reach, 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 reach. Hold and exhale. Good. How do you feel? Good. Take your shoulders up, back, and down. Try to relax those shoulders. And now take them the other way. Back, forward, and down. Good. Turn your gaze over to the right and hold. Nice neck stretch. Pull in your abs. Squeeze your glutes. Turn the other way. Neck stretch. Good. And back to the front. Right ear to right shoulder. And come on up. And left ear to left shoulder. And up. Nicely done. Well, if you did this every day, you would have amazing balance. I'm so glad you joined me. If you have any questions or you need any of the equipment, especially the weights that we use today, I'll put the links to them in the bottom of the video. Those come in so handy, and then you can increase your strength as you want to go from 2 to 3 and even up to 5 pounds in some of the videos. My socks are also available underneath the video. I leave the link so it makes it easy for you to click it and go right to the site. I hope you have a wonderful day. See you next time for Get Fit with Judy.